Good Saturday morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, alive and in color from, where am I? Fishers of Men Ranch campground near Marble Falls, Texas, and it is cold this morning. To me, it's cold. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Marble Falls, Texas?
The temperature in Marble Falls right now is 23 degrees.
Yep, 23 is cool. Right now inside is 62. I've got two electric heaters on low, and that is comfortable for me. The high today is supposed to be 56. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Brackettville, Texas?
Right now in Brackettville, it's 35 degrees. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 28.
35, that's 12 degrees warmer. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Llano, Texas?
The temperature in Llano right now is 20 degrees.
20. So, yeah, the lows are much lower than Brackettville, and that's what I checked out, and that's why I ended up in Brackettville. Because in the winter, the highs are comparable, but the lows are much warmer, which is good. And anyway, what else? Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's up to you, nobody else. It's up to you. So, yeah, time's passing. If there's anything you want to do or get done, you better be doing it, because right now it just went right on by. So, having said that, what else? Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
The temperature in Fairbanks currently is 17 degrees.
Good God, you realize we're only a few degrees warmer than Fairbanks, Alaska? How about that? Yeah, that's rare. And what else? Hey Google, make us laugh.
What's the difference between a guitar and a fish? You can tune a guitar, but you can't tune a fish.
All right, whatever. Anyway, moving right along to, I've been living in an RV a long time. This is a Class C motorhome for anybody new that's dropped in. And I'm here in the Marble Falls area for 1 month, and then I'll go back to the Brackettville, Texas area where I have a home base. And the first person this morning, the noon video, I have no clue. We'll come up with something. Anyway, Dertrixa says, greetings to Texas. Well, greetings to Germany. Dertrixa, good morning. He's on the North Sea of Germany. He also says, good evening, sir. Good evening to you, or good morning, whatever. And Prost, if it's that time of day for you, Prost. Steve Brown on the buy or bill thing, driving. And if one reason for the Toad is saving money on gas, remember, there are costs involved with the Toad, such as insurance, maintenance, etc. Maybe a wash financially. It probably is, but you don't want to spend all your life trying to cost justify everything. I have done that for many years, but now if it works, I do it. Eric R., it's also one less vehicle's worth of ongoing costs, insurance, plate renewals, oil, fluids, filters, tires, brakes, etc. You are very correct. But I'd still have it. I'm not going to give up having a second car. I'm going to just not tow it. That's my plan. John Browning, gas went up 20 cents a gallon here in Kansas today, $3.10 a gallon. He says also it's $5.46 a gallon in California. California, I like that. Anyway, Proton Neutron says get a truck camper, then you don't need a Toad. Well, I got a truck camper right. All this is a truck camper. That's basically home-based choice, depends on what is already available. Sure. Thank you, Proton Neutron. Sue C., our gas went up 22 cents to $2.90 in 2 days. Ugh, thanks for the ride along, Rusty. I think your setup is perfect. Yeah, it's okay for me, I guarantee you. This is Inflation and Empty Shelves. That's the person's name. Rusty, great conversation, right? No vehicle behind your RV makes life simpler. It does, and it's so far, I've been here a full week, almost, and I haven't had a Toad. I've done all my errands, driving the Class C motorhome, and it's worked out quite well. So we're okay so far. Proud Texan, HEB that's a grocery store, was just rated the #2 grocery chain in the entire nation. I have to definitely agree, a very special place. Yeah, they do a great job, and of course the reason it's done that way is they're not an over-the-counter stock. You know, they are family held a corporation. The employees are now owners, and yeah, they value their stock independently twice a year, so that people that are retiring can sell their stock back to the corporation, which is very good. Hold on a minute. And this comment comes from Louis Paparella. Anyway, this is good information. I've already read the comment. I'll read it again. It says, reference your impending medical bills. My patient advocate, after my last hospitalization in 2020, advised that I not pay any co-pay invoices until they appeared on the quarterly Medicare recap of approved charges. Also, for any invoice over $200, I suggest calling the provider and seeking a discount for immediate payment. I saved thousands. Well, that's good to know, and I'm sure that's true, because you start paying cash or whatever, these people want that. Thank you, Louis. That's a good comment. James Mushinsky, great video, Rusty. Keep doing you. That's on the buyer bill thing. Thank you, James. Al Furr, thumbs up. Boondocking with Dennis. Check that channel out. He's living in a pickup truck with a camper top along the Gulf Coast of Texas. Boondocking with Dennis. It was a year ago today that we were sitting up at Falcon Lake drinking Blue Moon and scaring off the javelina. Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? Yes, sir, it has been a year, Dennis, and thank you for the Blue Moon. I enjoyed it. Wayman Samang says, good drive, Rusty. You're welcome. Beer and bacon. Louis Paparella, KO, Sir Rusty. I don't know what that means. It means something. Thank you, I guess. That was on Beer 30. Got several comments here on Beer 30 now. Sherry Hooker, hello, Hollywood. Enjoy a relaxing weekend, Rusty. I plan to. You know, we got a lot of cedar pollen in the air here, and boy, does it make my nose drip, drip, drip. James Mushinsky, those glasses make you look 30 years younger. Well, I got plenty of room to go down, don't I? Anthony Owens, how are you doing? I'm doing all right. And Louis Paparilla again, isn't there an old song, in heaven there is no beer? Yeah, there is. In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here, because when we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. Anthony Owens says, how are you doing? I'm doing all right, Anthony. How are you doing? It's the second time you asked that. Amy Knightley, or Army Knightley. Army Knightley. Cheers, it's the weekend. Yeah, it is. It is the weekend. This is Whistler 2271. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner champions, Beer 30. Thank you, Whistler 2271, for your comment. It says breakfast, lunch, and dinner of champions, Rusty, Beer 30. So what else have we got here? Let's see here. Oh, we got Louis Paparilla again. English humor is usually very dry. You really have to pay attention to understand its nuances. Yeah, it's true. Wayne Johnson, enjoy the evening. You too, Wayne. Ellen Mack, MC. I really love those glasses. Yeah, they're very comfortable. They're very lightweight. Of course, they're cheap as dirt. You know what I mean? The cheapest thing they can put on the market. But yeah, they have them at Walmart. They're Foster Grants. Anyway, Republic. Were there any pending factory recalls? No, not on my vehicle there weren't. Ellen Dowd, ginger brandy, great for colds, Old Yankee cure. Okay, well, I'll have to check that out. Yeah, she said Old Yankee cute, and then she corrected it, cure. Thank you, Ellen Dowd. Paul Donata, good afternoon, America. Happy Beer 30. Well, happy Beer 30 to you, wherever you were or are. This is Mimi is Me. Enjoying Beer 30. I had the same surgery this week, but now a respiratory thing not going on, not allowed. I have so many things I wanted to do this week. Well, get busy living. If you're feeling bad, just rest. Alvin Massot, the beer looks good. Enjoy your Beer 30 tonight. I did last night. Thank you, Alvin. What was the name of the chipmunk named Alvin? There's a song about that. Burrell, North Carolina. Check out Thunderbolt and Lightfoot, a great comedy, Jeff Bridges and Clint Eastwood on YouTube. Might do that, Burrell. Thank you very much. Joe Frugal says, Burr here too, 70380. Okay. Hey Google, what's the temperature at 70380?
Currently in Morgan City, it's 29 degrees and clear. Today, it'll be sunny, with a forecasted high of 50 and a low of 24.
Very
Due
good.
to current wind conditions,
but
it
that's
feels
enough.
like it's 21.
Thank you, that's plenty. Don't overdo it. James Ortiz, Prost, I had my water 30, good for you, James. Tanner, a cruise is the lamest way to take a vacation. I'll never forget being in Cayman Islands and seeing the huge crowds of people being puked out of a cruise ship to an overcrowded city that day. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah, Alf Pup says, tell us how you really feel. No, yeah, I was on a cruise, and yeah, what happens is everybody knows when the cruise ships are coming into these islands, and so all your vendors line up right by when you're exiting, and all the street people and everything. It's just a mess, man. Rita Richardson, Jose, you need to stop or finish your Corona. Glad Matilda got to eat. Whatever. Lucky Bass Turd, it's Bassturd. A termite walked into a bar and asked, is the bartender here? Very cute, Lucky. Back on the meds, boy. Back on the meds. Anyway, yeah. Martha Odom, Rusty. As we get older, having our own private rolling bathroom is priceless. You're absolutely correct. No, it's just wonderful. It's just really nice. King for a Day. My first experience with an HEB was in San Antonio, 1995. Well, anyway, it's a great store, King for a Day. Thank you for your comment. This is on the Liberty Electric trike. Jane Prince. Where can I see this trike? I don't know that there's anybody. There's no retailers that you might call Liberty Electric trike in is it Croydon, Pennsylvania? I can't remember for sure, but yeah, and ask them or do a Google search. Anyway, this is Rick Berry. Says, hell yeah, on Beer 30. And H.W. Liberty Miracle says on the sunglasses, says, have you ever watched Miranda Hart, the English comedian? The one episode called Just Act Normal that's on YouTube is hilarious. I tried to send the link, but YouTube deleted my comment. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Thank you, H.W. Liberty Miracle. I'll check out Miranda Hart. Have a good day. Rocky the Rock from Carlsbad, New Mexico. I came on at 5:30 and nothing. No Rusty. All week you announced 5:30. Make sure you're here. I took off work early, submitted a leave slip and nothing. No Rusty. I guess I wasn't a live show, I guess. Well, I don't know. I'm usually right around the same time. I mean, it'll vary 30 minutes, 45 minutes, depending on how long I sleep. Well, thank you for watching, though, Rocky. Enjoy your day and stay warm. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Carlsbad, New Mexico?
In Carlsbad, it's currently 22 degrees. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 14.
Yeah, well, it's about the same as here. Only we don't have any wind. Bonjean, your new shades look very cool. Now you are all set for your surgery. Best wishes. Yeah, if I can get somebody to drive me. I'm still working on that. Rick Berry, love you, man. Keep on. Yeah, okay. Sam Hagens, even in a car, I choose a drive-through spot. Safer, pure, and simple. Yeah, well, you do what you do, Sam. And we'll do a few more here. Kathleen Neese, N-E-C-E. Enjoy your weekend, too. I'm anxiously awaiting spring so I can sit on the porch again and enjoy our beautiful views here in Washington. Well, good for you, Kathleen. I hope it warms up for you. This is Fun Video, or S. Lee, Fun Video. Do you think you'll ever stop saying your speech at the end of every video? Would be nice if you would change it up a bit instead of the same old thing. Actually, the reason I don't change it up is because I can't remember it. Thank you. Sharon Aston. I mean, I don't know why I'd change it anyway. It's just a reminder to keep your health. That's all. Yeah, thank you, S. Lee. No, I'm not going to change it. No, if you don't want to listen to it, just don't. I mean, that's the best thing. Sharon Aston, uh, this is a very nice park. Yeah, that was the electric triking my new home area. Yeah, it's kind of a nice area to walk too. S. Lee, talk about cold weather. We've had several days here this week on the East Coast where when the morning's wind chill was 0. That's pretty cool. And the wind makes all the difference. I mean, if it's windy and 40, it's still cold. This is Time for a Change, probably a video I did a long time ago. Sharon Aston, hi Rusty, nice drive. Thank you very much. Boondocking with Dennis, glad to see you are happy. You are an inspiration to many. Well, I try to stay up because, without, I don't have a large support system right here around me. I don't have a lot of people I know. And Felix Ascalise says, where's Levi at? I think he's in New Mexico. He says he's going to get him a place to park an RV, I think. Al Fur, cool glasses, thank you. WTBM 123, cool. Young Dolphin, The Sound of Silence. Yeah, that was a good song. That was an old one, though. Okie Jammer, you have good taste in comedy, Rusty. Hyacinth Bouquet, of Keeping Up Appearances. Yeah, hysterical. Love British comedy. Vicar of Dibley, Last of the Summer Wine, Waiting for God, As Time Goes By, and more. All have top-notch acting and a lot of laughter. Yeah, no, it's just a good break from all the misery in the world. You can get caught up in it. But yeah, I like to watch some of that old stuff because they had great writers. The comedy was good stuff. Woof, that's the person's name. WOOF. Anyone heard about the mold spores in Arizona dirt? If it gets in your lung. Oh, that's called Debbie Debcore 1. Isn't that called valley fever? Yeah, that's it. That's the desert thing. That's called valley fever. They even have that in New Mexico. They have it anywhere. It's dry and dusty, anywhere. Susan Kim 51. Have a fun night and weekend. You too, all of you actually. And let's see, we'll do 3 or 4 more here. The Life and Times of Crazy Patrick. I had a cousin that was a mortician. I told him good thing about his business, he never had complaints. Bad thing was that he never had any repeat business. Well, that's true. Thank you. Mark Babcock, beer, food, wine, muy bueno. Our best wishes on your Cadillac procedure. Yeah, no, I hear you, man. Same thing as cataract, huh? Thank you, Mark. Grover, Rusty, be very glad you're not buying gas for that Class C here in California. Just double that expense. Yeah, no, I'm afraid California is another planet for me. I don't plan on going there ever. Thank you, Grover. J.A., Great Beer 30, cheers, Rusty. And then Grover again says, Rusty, get yourself a small utility trailer and a Vespa for those quick beer runs. Actually, I don't want to ride a 2-wheel motorcycle. I mean, a 3-wheeler, I wouldn't mind, but they're expensive and heavy. And so, no, I'm fine. I can take I could take my trike, but what I'll do is I'm traveling, I'll pull into places, grocery stores along the way, and get what I need for a few days at a time, and I'll just continue that. Anyway, thank you, Grover. This is Bill Roche. Keeping Up Appearances is the English comedy show. It is hilarious, plus it's clean. Yeah, it's just good, clean humor. She's a nut. RV Living with the Geezer, check that channel out. Says, I always park way out in the parking lots too. Let the rest fight for those close-in spaces. And by God, they will. They'll run over you to get in those ones right next to the door. It's weird, man. Louis Paparella, looks like YouTube is in repeat mode. I don't know. Maybe it is. We'll do 3 more here. C Stone, enjoy. Thank you. Tom Sharp, hey Rusty, I was in Austin Wednesday and Thursday, watched Comment Call in the hotel room, still watching every day. Good for you, Tom. I appreciate that. Yeah, binge watch if you want to. And Young Wan says, so amazing on the tiny Home Depot. And with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, from Fishers of Men Campground Ranch near Marble Falls, Texas on a cold morning, this is Rusty 78609 saying, thumbs up. Carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime, but if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you 1 penny. And then what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. Good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you will not want to eat so much, as in snack. And the only way to lose weight and keep it off, you know it and I know it, eat less. Get a smaller plate. That actually helps, believe it or not. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep. Hold it for a few seconds and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Yes. Do that several times a day. And then what else? Stretch, 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 stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately, and you may live longer, healthier, because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have. So don't watch the news. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios. Aloha, aloha until the noon video, which will be, not sure yet, I got something in mind though. But anyway guys, enjoy your weekend, stay healthy, bye-bye.